to Fromania Bricks, and welcome back to the world's fanciest LEGO recording studio that you'll ever find this side of the galaxy. Or at least when you're visiting our house.
At least.
Welcome back to the LEGO room, where today we are about to take a look at the brand new LEGO Star Wars V-19 Torrent Starship. LEGO set 75432. This is the modern remake of the original LEGO V-19 Torrent that hit shelves in 2008. And while this is not a comparison video, we're going to give you a full review of this brand new August 1st release of the V-19 Torrent. But Caleb, do you know what Yoda said the first time he saw himself in 1080p?
HDMI?
Yes. I often used to mistake Chewbacca for an Ewok.
Well, yeah, they both are kind of fuzzy.
It was a Wookiee mistake.
It's easy to do.
We're going to look at 5 key categories on this set. Up to 50 points are up for grabs. And at the end of this video, you're going to be able to take that score, walk into the LEGO store. They're going to have no clue what you're talking about, but you're going to at least know, should the V-19 Torrent come home to your collection. Now, we're going to look at a bunch of different things on this set, and I think the best place for us to start today is the minifigures.
Yes.
Let's jump right in and take a look at the 3 minifigures that came with this set. In front of us, we have the 3 minifigures that came with the V-19 Torrent. Now, the 2008 release only came with 1 minifig. In 2025, we get 3 figs. Let's start over here. Who is this first fig that we're looking at, Caleb?
So, this is Asajj Ventress. This figure looks incredible. I am happy that they brought back the lightsabers with the custom ends inside. The whole lightsaber's custom. That was on Nare and then the old Asajj Ventress. So those look incredible.
That is really cool. I actually have never seen custom hilts on lightsabers before.
Yeah.
That's brand new to me.
Yeah, it's awesome. One thing that I really wish would have been there is dual molded legs. Because it looks very funny how on the front you can see, right, she has the purple waist cloth, and then she has her gray legs. On the back, it's just plain gray. So it's just like, I feel like there should have been dual molded legs there. But from the front, it looks great.
Yeah, dual molded legs could have been a neat addition on this. The head print is super unique. I love purple, and purple and white is super cool. So I honestly don't really care about the character. I just care about the purple and white print. So next to her, we have...
this is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Arm printing on this figure is absolutely incredible. I would hope someday that we get his right arm as a reverse print on the left arm, because then we could take those off and then we can make a arm printed clone trooper, since his armor is kind of like a clone trooper. So that would be awesome to get. But also,
let me guess, you want dual molded legs on him as well.
That's what I was about to say. The same thing, how you see the 10 on the front. It would actually go all the way around on the real figure, but we don't have that here. So arm printing is absolutely incredible. Couldn't ask for anything more there, but dual molded legs would have been nice.
All right, and the last fig that we get?
This is the clone pilot. This figure is absolutely incredible. I would not change anything about him. It's nice. The original 2008 V-19 Torrent had the one with the fin on the head. I believe that this is more accurate, and it's just awesome to see a new mold for the helmet.
So I would change one thing about this figure.
Okay.
I would give him arm printing.
Yeah, see, I haven't watched too much of the Clone Wars, so I haven't, studied the figures great, but it would have been neat to have.
I just would have done it because when you look at the arm printing on this, to have some type of arm printing, whether it's accurate or not, I don't care about canon. I just care about cool. So that's the 3 figs that came with this set. I feel like 3 is a good number. You only can fit 1 pilot in this anyway. So actually, I feel like 3 is kind of generous.
Yes, I think that 3 is incredible.
I think 1 or 2 figs would have been accepted. for this. I think they're well designed. I know nothing about Clone Wars canon, so I just assume that the right figs are included with this.
I don't either.
All right, so out of a possible 10 points, where are we going to score the minifigs on this set?
Could surprise you. I'm going to go with an 8. I'm going to dock 1 point for each of the non-dual molded legs. But other than that, I think they're perfect. They look incredible, and I'm so happy that we got these figures.
Sitting alongside the ship, the next thing that we're going to look at is the visual design of this starship. Now, this was originally designed to replicate the V-19 Torrent from the Clone Wars series.
Yes.
So this actually comes in a couple of different configurations, and while that's part of playability and functions and part of design, I just want to show you here, it actually will fold out, which gives it that actual traditional V-19 Torrent look.
Yes.
So this is actually the design that mimics what was in the show. It does fold up as well, and that is how the ship lands. So let's take a closer look at the design here. So when we're looking at the design, you can see it's actually pretty simple.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot going on. It's pretty basic panels, pretty basic motors. How do you feel about the design of this ship?
I actually really like it. Based off the photo that I saw, it looked like there was a bit more red on the wingtips down here. I don't know if that's necessary or not. Maybe there's different versions of it that don't have that red. I'm happy that there was not many stickers. I believe that there was 6 stickers in total. All of them felt like it's okay that they wore a sticker. There was one thing on the back that was a little bit interesting. On the back fin, you could definitely see a lot of Technic pins. If you hold it like that. Those pins there, they aren't too pretty, but, I mean, you only really see them when they're docked in bay, so it's not that big of a deal. The engine on the back looks good, the cockpit looks good. I'm really happy with how it looks, and I'm really happy with it.
I really like this thruster on the back fin. Which it's interesting, I guess when it flips down, so it's sucking in air and going out the back.
Yep.
So overall, it is a neat aesthetic. I like that you can configure it a few different ways.
Yes, yeah, I honestly, personally really like how this one looks. I know it's not how it's supposed to be. I really like how you can combine it to make it look however you want.
Visually, it looks like what it's supposed to. I think LEGO designers did a good job creating a sleek, smooth model. Yes. I don't really have any major complaints.
No.
Where are you going to score this one?
Man, it's tough because, I mean, the Technic pins were on the back. That's not a big deal. I mean, the stickers, I mean, they are what they are. It would have been awesome for us to get them as prints, but I think I'm going to go with a 9.
A 9?
Yes.
See, I would have probably done an 8 just because of all the Technic pins that you were talking about, but I can see that.
Let's go 8.5. Go 8.5.
So we now know what this set looks like. Tell me what this set was like to build, Caleb.
Ooh, I really enjoyed it, to be honest. It wasn't a build that you just go extremely quick and get it all done. It was a good build that I actually kind of took my time on, which I don't usually do. It was awesome. We were all building together that day. It was a really enjoyable build, and I got super lucky. I actually got a misprinted book that has just weird pink lines in the book, so that was awesome and super exciting. But it was an awesome build.
There is Technic involved in this. There's brick involved in this. I even see some bionicle ball joints involved in this. So a lot of different things actually went into play. Some motion mechanisms that you put together. Looks like a fun build experience. Were the minifigs spread out throughout?
They were. So I believe that Obi-Wan was, I think, in bag 1. And then I think that the Clone Pilot was in bag 3, and then Ventress was in the last bag, bag 6. So they were very much so well spread out, kind of like every other bag, so that was awesome.
Stickers, there were 6 as you mentioned. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the control panel in there. These 2 front stickers, I helped you line those up. Those were a little odd to line up how they needed to go.
Yeah.
But other than that, not an abundant amount of stickers.
No. Yeah, for sure.
Well, where are we going to score build experience today?
It wasn't too hard. I like that. It was just a decent challenge because, of course, you are doing the Technic with the brick. It was really fun. But it was not, like, also, like, the best build experience I've ever had in my entire life. So I'm gonna give it an 8. I really enjoyed it. It was fun.
While we're talking about the build and the mechanisms within this, we might as well talk about the functions. Yeah. Now, for this, the functions are pretty simple. You've got wings up. You've got wings down. You've got fin up. You've got fin down. Oh, and you've got canopy open. But the big question is swooshability.
Oh, man. So much. This thing is so swooshable.
Yeah, this actually is an amazing handle to grab the ship by.
It's incredibly durable.
Now, if you are a little aggressive in your swooshes, you can flip it up. So it's just a clip on the bottom that clips this down. So you can get a little over aggressive with your swooshing, but it is a super easy ship to fly in this form. When you have the wing up, again, really easy to grab and fly.
Yes.
You do have a couple of stud shooters on each side of the starship that will shoot studs, because that's what stud shooters do, is shoot studs. The wings do not ratchet. So I'm kind of wonder, after you play with this for a while, if these will get loose and not hold their position as well.
Yeah, I could also see the ratchet potentially getting even more loose than these. If you're constantly turning them back and forth, I could see the ratchet plastic potentially getting
I would be concerned about the hinges that are on the balls cracking and impacting it.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
But as a new fresh set, it holds up just fine. So this is a play ship. I mean, it is what it is. There's no real compartments or hidden anything in it. From a play standpoint, you can only fit one fig in the cockpit, which leaves you 2. So if you want to pack it up and store it, a lot of ships you can store things inside. You kind of lose that.
At least you can clip them on the wings. It's
you could clip them on the wings.
Not for OSHA, but I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine.
So how do you feel, playability?
I'm very, very happy with this. I just, the other day, just randomly picked it up and just started flying it around. It was so fun. I also love how you can, like, this is absolutely not how it's supposed to be in the real movie. But I love the way that this looks, and you could not get that with the 2008 version. Like, because it was all one function with landing gear and everything, you could not do multiple, like, different poses of it. You had the landed, and then you had the open, and you couldn't even flip it upside down because it would all just break. So I'm extremely happy with it, and man. See, it's so hard, because when you're contrasting it to the other one, gonna have to give it a 9. A 9. It's such an awesome set. It's so swooshable, and I really enjoy it.
Now the big question. The big question is value.
Ooh.
That is this set worth what you pay for it? It's not just price per part, but it's more of, was the part worth the price? So again, this was 567 elements. It was $64.99. That put it in at 11.5 pennies per part. The original set was $10 cheaper, but around 100 parts less. So it was right around the same price per part. I know we're not comparing, but we kind of are when it comes to value. So Caleb, when you look at this set, this $64.99 set, how do you feel about the value that you paid for this?
I am very happy. If I was debating getting this set and I knew what I was getting, I would have bought it 10 times out of 10. This set is incredible. Wow. I love the value. I love the figures. Just that we got a new molded helmet for the clone trooper is incredible. It's so playable, and that's what I'm looking for in the set. It packs up really nicely for just when you're trying to store it on the shelf. I'm very happy with it. It is a lot of money. It is a lot of money, but when you compare, the other one was bigger because it had bigger parts, but it was 100 less parts. And when you adjust for inflation, I think it was about $80 for 100 less pieces. So when you think about it, this is a better value than that set for what you're getting. This is more dense, though. It's not as It's not as big, but I'm so happy with the value.
So where are you going to land at? Get it? Land. Starship. Land.
Oh, gosh. Man, it's tough because, I mean, if it was more like $60, $55, it would have just been impossible to not get. But I still think that it's extremely fair, and it's one of the more fair sets that we've gotten of this wave, price-wise. I'm going to have to give it an 8.5.
8.5?
Yeah, and that's kind of low end. So I'm very happy with it. Very happy with it.
All right, Caleb, we have run the V-19 Torrent Starship through the paces. We've looked at the minifigures, the design, the build experience, the playability, and the value, and we've got a final score. The V-19 Torrent goes home with a SPUPLRS score of 42.
42!
42
Woo!
for the V-19 Torrent. I think, if I heard Caleb correctly, what he's saying is don't sleep on this one.
Do not.
Pick this one up, add it to your collection. Good value,
yes.
Good playability, good display. Overall, well done model.
Yeah. If you're upset with how much all of the sets cost, like I am, like just the Juggernaut, I can't. It's so much money. But I think that this set is an incredible value, and I definitely think it's worth getting. I'm very happy with my purchase.
You've got Caleb's SPUPLR guarantee. If you buy this set and you're unhappy, hang on to your receipt, and whatever store you bought it from, if you're within their return period and their return terms and conditions, then just return it to the store. It's Caleb's Lego money back guarantee.
No.
Thanks for hanging out with us today at the Lego table. Hey, we want to invite you over to Facebook, where we've created a new community group where we can interact with you. It's simply called Build Together. The link is down in the description below. We would love to connect with you there. It's a chance for us to get to interact a little bit more personally with everyone who watches our videos. Your likes, your subscribes mean so much to us, but even if you never like, subscribe, or comment to one of our videos, what we really hope that you do is that you go out there and you make a difference in this world that we live in. That you go out there and give more.
That you do more.
You share more.
And that you also love more.
And remember, there's some upside down smiles out there that gotta flip. So be sure to show your smile, because those smiles, they truly are contagious.
Give more, do more, share more, and love.